Oh, not this guy.
Who avoided this guy?
Referee announcer, get out of my way! Wow! What a kick-ass show tonight, do you agree?
He's not wrong about that, though.
Now, I know a lot of you follow Montreal indie wrestling, and you know who I am. But those that do not, and it's their first time here tonight, well, then allow me to introduce myself. My name is Joey Soprano, and a lot of people consider me the godfather and the manager of champions. Now, speaking of champions and being the manager of champions, in the past 14 years, there has been one man that has been very beneficial to me in my career. I've been doing this for 14 years, but the past 3 years, one man has solidified my managerial career, and that man is none other than my #1 client, and a man that I'm also proud to call a friend, and his name is Dru Onyx. Now this Ultimate 8 tournament is Dru's baby. The Torture Chamber Wrestling School is Dru's baby. Even though I was never brought up by the Torture Chamber, for the past 3 years, Dru Onyx has took me into this family. And since day one, they have been just like kids to me, those students. Those students I've seen. They were like babies crawling, and then they grew, and they became champions, and they not only made their names for themselves here in Quebec, they went outside the province and outside the country, and that's all thanks to Dru Onyx. Now usually me and Dru Onyx, we come out here and we run rough shots, and we piss you people off, but tonight, that won't be the case. I will make this one exception. Tonight, since it's Dru Onyx, baby, since this is the Torture Chamber, I'm asking you fans, please. And that's something that I usually do not do. That's very rare for Joey Soprano. I'm asking each and every one of you, please. I implore you. Can you cheer for us? Just this once. Just this once. And not only am I going to be in Dru's corner in a couple of moments, he will have one of his students as his tag team partner, and they are known as the Bone Collectors. His name is Mike Marston, and we are going after the NWA Tag Team Canadian titles. Now those titles are held by two disgusting, filthy, bearded, I feel like throwing up just mentioning these guys. They're known as Kickin and Stompin, and they're a disgrace to those titles because the NWA is the premier wrestling promotion in the world for more than 50 years. And to have those two as tag team champions, I'm sorry, that doesn't fly with Joey Soprano, that doesn't fly with the Bone Collectors. Now without further ado, usually Mr. Ring Announcer, I come out here and I make fun of you, I laugh at you, I laugh at every other ring announcer I interrupt. But since I want these people to cheer me, and Dru Onyx, and Mike Marston, and since I have a lot of respect for you, Mr. Long, I've known you for 15 years, you're probably the most professional and probably the best ring announcer I've ever met in my life, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. So, Mr. Lono, the floor is yours.
Mesdames et messieurs, le prochain combat pour le championnat canadien par équipe de la NWA. Our next bout is for the NWA Canadian Tag Team Championship.
An odd but appreciative show of respect from Joey Soprano.
Well, here comes a former NWA Canadian Tag Team Champion in his own right. The 16-year veteran. The Bajan Bomber, the bully in the ring.
A relatively new pairing in the ring, but as Mike Marston is a student of Dru Onyx, these guys have been training together every day in that ring.
Absolutely, Tony. They've been teaming together also since late 2015, early 2016. Normally, these guys are the bad guys. Bad versus the bad.
Well, it's home turf.
It's Montreal against Quebec City, I guess, Tony.
Habs versus Nordiques.
Let's not go there.
Not only are they NWA Canadian Tag Team Champions, they're also the NSPW Tag Team Champions and the TOW Tag Team Champions.
You're right, Tony. You said it. Onyx and Marston, they might train every day, but these guys, they breathe together every day. They are brothers, Tony. They are not one, not two, but 3 Tag Team Champions.
The bigger of the Sullivan right there, showing some disrespect to Dru, shoving him as he gets out of the ring.
Well, Stephen Sullivan, Ivan Sullivan, no strangers to championship gold, as you can tell right now. They are the best right now in Quebec.
Marston swinging that chair, letting him know that he's not going to take this lightly.
You know, they are the champions right now, but they're at a disadvantage also when you're taking on Dru Onyx, 16-year veteran, had a Ring of Honor tryouts, multiple-time Quebec champion. Hits you with that devastating spear, it's lights out, Tony. Can't forget Mike Marston. Although he had a loss last chamber event to Don Boulanger, he's looking to redeem himself right now and win some championship gold, his first championship, Tony. Onyx had those titles before. A former British Commonwealth champion in his own right. Former Canadian Tag Team champion in his own right. But Kickin and Stompin, Tony, have defended those Tag Team championships over 20 times already.
Longest reigning NWA Canadian Tag Team Champions.
And right now, it shows they're not looking to just be leaving those championships anytime soon.
No, but the crowd firmly behind Dru Onyx and Mike Marston. I'm not sure how Dru's taking that. Well, nope, there you go. Showing that he appreciates the love from the crowd. Hopefully that'll give them some sort of motivation in this match. Surplus, I should say.
Well, the Bone Collectors here. Everything to win, nothing to lose. Big disadvantage for the Tag Team Champions. Last chamber event had a hellacious match against Eddie Adorgan and the Outlaw Mark Mercer.
Oh, Ivan Sullivan with the cheap shot right there.
When bad meets bad, the world goes sour, Tony.
Joey Soprano trying to say he loves the crowd, but still dastardly around that ring.
You know, Onyx Syracuse's experience in this match, wrestling over the world, the United Kingdom, United States of America, over in Canada.
Dru Onyx taking control right now of Ivan Sullivan.
You know,
bringing that arm.
A big man like Onyx, 400 pounds. Oh, he can work in the ring. He can out-wrestle you. He can chain. He can jump like a cat in the air. Very agile for a big man. And Dru Onyx, not a force to be reckoned with.
Of course, I've had Dru Onyx on the Rowdy Wrestling podcast, and we've discussed the fact that he doesn't just rely on his size. He relies on his technique in that ring. And Ivan Sullivan, there we go, as I talked about the size, pulling up the smaller of the Sullivans right there.
Smart way. The opponents can never scout Onyx.
And here comes the size I was talking about into play. Dru, a well-rounded wrestler.
And here comes Mike Marston.
One of his star pupils.
Beautiful.
Jumping axe handle over the arm of Ivan Sullivan.
Beautiful, beautiful axe handle smash. Looking to win his first championship here in his career. His very young and bright career.
Both men pulling on each other's hair right there.
And you know, Dru Onyx, such a decorated champion. Always looking for more championship gold. Not slowing down anytime soon.
And here's the proof that Marston and Dru have been working together in the gym, training and everything of the sort. Their psychology together, their teamwork is on point at this point.
Well, Tony, you know, they've been teaming up since late last year at numerous independent wrestling promotions here in Quebec.
Beautiful double team move right there. Headbutt into the Bulldog. Marston pulling up a 2 count on that pin.
Like I said, Tony, they're trading every day in the chamber, but they're not brothers.
What's going on here? Oh, vicious slap to the face.
Ooh, Stefan might think twice about that slap.
Stefan leaving the ring. But Marston chasing after him. Marston's the legal man.
Don't let it get to you, Marston.
Ivan Sullivan taking advantage right there of a distracted Marston right there.
I hate to say it, Tony, but I'm going to say the inexperience caught up to Marston right there. Stephen Sullivan lured him right into a cat and mouse game.
Well, that's why these are the Canadian Tag Team Champions.
Not only that, they're the NSPW Tag Team Champions, the TOW Tag Team Champions. Tony, they are the Tag Team Champions, the tag team in Quebec. You don't carry that much gold for no reason.
Whoa. Slingshot splash on a Marston right there.
That was a 2 count? I thought it was 3 right there.
That was very close.
Very, very close. If I'm Marston, I want to get back to Onyx. The crowd firmly behind Marston and Onyx, the Bone Collectors.
Ivan Sullivan with a face rake right there into a knife edge chop. Marston not taking that chop lightly and decides to tee off on Ivan.
Not known for playing by the rules either, as Marston and Onyx, having Joey Soprano at ringside, can be the difference maker, Tony.
Well, right now, as long as they keep Marston in their corner, Kickin and Stompin are going to have an advantage. There's Stephen Sullivan just going after him.
And look at
disrespecting
that now,
Dru. Well, looks like Kickin and Stompin are taking advantage while the referee was distracted. Double teaming on Marston. Double backcracker right there.
Double lung blower. He got on the money. Once again, I thought it was 3.
Stephen Sullivan biting the kidney area?
Oh, he's taking a chunk out of Marston for sure. Hate to say it, but the Bone Collectors, both those superstars on the losing end of both their matches at the last Torture Chamber event.
Marston victim of a big swinging side slam right there. As Ivan comes down with a double stomp from the top rope.
Right to the right shoulder. And
Joey Soprano distracting the referee and the Sullivans. Trying to help out his boys. Dru's finally in the ring. Big splash.
Soprano trips Stephen Sullivan. The referee never saw. He was with Ivan Sullivan. Like I said, both these teams bending by the rules here.
It's only cheating if you get caught there, Nico.
Well, when bad means bad, the world goes sour, Tony. Both these guys are bad. Both these teams are bad, but who wants those tag team championships, Tony, is what I want to know.
Both of them.
Well, we're going to see. Whoever wants it more is going to win this match. But remember, Tony, Kicking and Stomping, they don't have to win this match to retain the tag team championships. The Bone Collectors.
Oh, vicious top rope leg drop onto the apron. Stephen Sullivan rolling into the ring.
Devastating.
Mike Marston is on the ground. Who took that out? Who got the worst of that?
I'd have to go with both these two. Same effects. But like I was saying, Tony.
Here we go into a pin.
The Bone Collectors, they have to pin Kickin and Stompin or make them submit to win the tag team championships. Kickin and Stompin can walk away with disqualification, a count out loss. They'll still be the champions. The champions advantage.
Marston off the second rope with a beautiful missile drop kick.
And he's a big guy, jumping off the middle rope with that missile drop kick.
Referee counting both men who are down.
The breather he needs. Got to get the Onyx. Onyx trying to get the crowd into this not very unique Onyx to be doing this kind of actions with the crowd. Not like him at all.
Stephen Sullivan thinking to go. He didn't know what corner he was in.
Probably seeing stars on that drop kick. Here comes Ivan.
And here comes Dru.
Oh,
Both fresh men. Dru ducking the double stomp.
the big
Hitting Ivan Sullivan with a big shoulder block.
The big bear is in, Tony, and you don't poke the bear.
Agent Bomber will come at you. Well, Ivan Sullivan getting the better of Dru for the moment. Going over. You do not sunset flip Dru Onyx. Bonsai drop.
He found out the hard way. Watch out for Stefan. Beautiful super kick.
Dru sending Stefano over the top rope onto the apron.
Ooh,
And spearing him between the ropes.
the roadkill right onto the apron.
Ivan Sullivan tried to dive at big Dru Onyx. Big slam right now, pointing to the corner.
They're going for that Vader bomb. This could be over. New tag team champions.
If he lands this. Ivan rolling just barely out of the way. Dru eating canvas.
Crash and burn. Wise move by Ivan Sullivan, getting out of harm's way, getting out of danger.
Ivan Sullivan with that shining wizard. Stephen Sullivan on the top rope right now. Mike Marston too far away. Elbow drop onto Dru Onyx
elbow.
for the pin. 1, 2.
Well, did he hit it? Was that 3?
Mike Marston getting in there and breaking up the count at the last millisecond.
I think that was 3, Tony. I swear that was 3.
Oh, Ivan Sullivan just coming off the top rope and hitting Marston with a double stomp to the face.
Marston, you gotta throw him out here. What's this?
What are Kickin and Stompin doing?
The
Double pin.
And the Bone Collectors are still in this. We've seen this before.
Where the Sullivans get a little too into it.
Oh, they're rednecks.
Rambunctious.
And they're angry a lot of times. Must be a family thing.
Joey Soprano throwing his shoe at
He
Ivan
threw
Sullivan.
His shoe?
Is that distraction going to work for long enough?
Referee never saw it. And Ivan chasing Soprano.
Soprano going as far as he humanly can.
That's not very far at all, Tony. Wait a second!
Dru with
in
the
ring!
spear.
In the ring, the roadkill. Ivan not aware here. Marston hitting to the top ropes. Sullivan not aware.
Huge top rope swan head dive. Dru with the pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh my! We have new Canadian Tag Team Champions.
Tony, just like that, brand new.
Bone Collectors, Marston and Onyx are your new NWA Canadian Tag Team Champions, dethroning the long-time champs, Kickin and Stompin.
Tony, I said it, having Soprano on ringside will be the difference maker in the end result in this match. Brand new tag team champions. The first ever championship for Mike Marston and another championship to the already decorated history for Dru Onyx. I'm lost for words. I'm speechless, Tony. I don't know what to say.
Fans tossing back the shoe of Joey Soprano.
It must be good luck. I keep it.
Look at the face of Mike Marston right there. That is a happy man. That is a man who's worked hard for that gold.
Both these two have redeemed themselves from the loss of the last chamber event and having Soprano in their corner. A great investment. The Bone Collectors, brand new NWA Canadian Tag Team Champions.
Dru Soprano.